look at Alexander, the Center Entertainment today.
Omari Peterson is a former dancer and model. Omari is a former Mr. Trinidad and Tobago and Mr. Caribbean USA. He is now National Director and CEO of the Miss Caribbean United States Pageant. Everyone give all our judges a round of applause. Our prizes this evening. The winner of Miss USVI will of course get the national title. A 2023 Jeep Wrangler provided by CDJR Tampa Bay. Training with National Pageant Queens. A round-trip flight to international pageants. A watch from Cardo. I know everybody wants one of those, right? The first runner-up will receive $2,000 cash. Training with National Pageant Queens. Round-trip flight to national pageants, and they also will receive a Cardo watch.
To accentuate the beauty of the art in the fabric, which is also adorned by pearls and rhinestones.
That caresses the very beaches of the Virgin Islands. The suit was handcrafted with over 500 power shells embellishments. These are the very same shells that are used to symbolize
1950s, then later reconstituted milk, ice cream, and sugary drinks like passion fruit drink and Bria's favorite, grape punch. Island Dairies has made an indelible mark in the United States, Virgin, a certified scuba diver, hiker, and nature conservationist.
Turtle, an endangered species in the United States Virgin Islands. No ordinary fashionista, Madison's skirted two-piece swim ensemble teases us with fanciful depictions of flowers found on St. Croix.
Visiting enchanting islands. Once on shore, this confident enchantress shows off a custom swim ensemble in turquoise shades, a hood to make Madison aerodynamic,
Across the shoulders and the sleeves. The bold red colors represent Fort Christian, an historic landmark. Will feel the historical presence of the rich history of both landmark destinations.
Square very own Elaine Patawilli. My grandmother would travel from Savon to the market square every early morning. She would be seen chipping on them shine cut.
Are paved with freedom, our rich history and culture. Welcome, Bria James, Miss Green Key, contestant number 3, honest and spectacular hibiscus.
Displayed as our penchant for innovation and representation. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Madison Ramsey in A Will to Adorn.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter. But I see it in you, and we gon' walk it out and move.
With him. I don't want to be seen like this.
Why not? Hey mama, look around. Everybody's grooving to a brand new sound. Hey mama, follow me. I'm a sucker in you that you wanna set free.
With a high-performance performance, multi-baton twirling routine. It's showtime from the VI.
Is Maya Lynn Franklin, your newly crowned Miss Ricardo Richards Royalty 2022-2023. Thank you.
The movies.
And there was this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers.
Masterpiece inspired by nature itself.
That made me a bit different but remains the same. I will spread the message of body positivity over the years, hitting audiences of millions.
Every time.
Today I stand proud as I complete this final phase in my journey with such gratitude and
Acceptance of the exceptional award of a full ride scholarship from Hampton University, Avion, Orville.
To this bespoke creation. This custom flaxen creation is like Madison herself, show-stopping and glamorous, that we should be open to both compliments and criticism. After all, it takes both the sun and rain to make a...
How is the show going so far for you?
it's been doing very well.
Good to hear. Number 1. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
I'm so glad you asked me this question. I want to eat sushi every day. I love sushi.
Currently facing severe depression and anxiety right here in our territory. What programs can we implement as a community to help them right now?
My platform is called Living in Awe with Brianna. The R stands for the arts, a world full of endless possibilities. The P is silent. But my platform is to help young girls with their depression through art. And I was someone who dealt with depression.
Has this experience been for you thus far?
Different talents that my sisters have and just creating that bond that could go a lifetime.
Yes, there is sisterhood in pageantry. Eat one food for the rest of your life. What would it be and why?
If I could eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be my mother baked macaroni and cheese from St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Next question. Many young women are currently facing severe depression and anxiety right here in our territory. What programs can we implement as a community to help them right now?
The programs that we can implement in the Virgin Islands community would be self-esteem and mental health workshops. We need to build more body positivity here in the Virgin Islands and more awareness of mental health. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Bianca Malone. Ask your questions. I would just like to know, how has this experience been for you thus far?
During this pageant, I had no clue what I was getting myself into. However, I made the best choice. I'm having a great time.
We are so happy to hear that, Bria. Okay.
If I can eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be Vienna cake. It's a Crucian delicacy, a Virgin Islands delicacy, and it's a treat, not just for me, but for you.
Many young women are currently facing severe depression and anxiety right here in our territory. What programs can we implement as a community to help them right now?
Mental health is a serious issue here in the Virgin Islands. It's a crisis that needs to be addressed. My platform, Pretty Scientific, which was created to challenge and train students in STEAM,
science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. I would focus on the science aspect to combat the mental health crisis by getting more doctors involved and having more centers so that the mental health patients can be treated. Thank you.
It was a lot of work. I had so much fun at bonding with my sisters this week. I loved the experience traveling the island. We went scootering yesterday. We had a little fall, but it was fun for the most part, and I'm very excited to be here today.
Question number 1. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Okay. So I love my stomach. I love my food. I don't know if y'all know that about me, obviously. So the first fruit I would eat would be pomegranates. I love pomegranates. My dad always gets on me for it, but I love pomegranates. The second food that I would love to eat for the rest of my life would be Johnny cakes. I'm a carbs girl. I know they're bad for you, especially competing in pageants, but oh my goodness, carbs, if I could eat them forever, yeah.
Are currently facing severe depression and anxiety right here in our territory. What programs can we implement as a community to help them right now?
Be confident in yourself, confident in your abilities. If you are not confident in yourself, there will be no success. To help this, I have actually been doing a lot of work with twirlers here in the Virgin Islands, the Charmin Twirlers of St. Thomas, helping to improve their skills, therefore building their confidence, as well as the twirlers here in St. Croix, the St. Croix Majorettes, doing similar work. So when they are ready to move on into life, they can be successful and do whatever their heart desires.
Getting ready to judge. Is everyone excited to see who's going to be our winner? Yeah! We're over to crown little Miss Nova Gomez.
A labor of love, and it's not for the faint of heart. However, I can't do this work by myself, my hand, so I can make that change. So let me recognize the few that I have here. Frito, Andres, you guys stand up. But I also want to thank the volunteers. And as we move into our third year, with our over 120 meals that we have fed since so far, and we have traveled more than 50 individuals back to the States to either reunite with family or inter-institution.
Insane. Up until 11:58 before the deadline, we were getting so many votes. Popularity is Madison Ramsey. Contestant number 4. We would like to go to our next award, Miss Photogenic. We had a series of 3 photo shoots. Our first photo shoot was an underwater photo shoot. Our next photo shoot was a beach photo shoot. And our next photo shoot was a Castle St. Croix photo shoot. 2 out of our 3 judges agreed that our Miss Photogenic is Miss Madison Ramsey. Miss Swimwear is contestant number 3, Bria Cultural wear goes to contestant number 3. Moving on. Talent is contestant number 4, Madison Ramsey. Where is contestant number 4, Madison Ramsey. Contestant number 2. For Q&A, your winner is contestant number 3. For a pre-pageant interview, and your Miss Pre-Pageant interview is contestant number 3. Contestant number 4. And that exemplified what we look for in an ambassador, and just someone who just loves pageantry, loves speaking to people, loves performing, just as outstanding overall. This is the Director's Choice Award. We're presenting this award to
Miss Bianca Malone. First we're gonna give out our gifts. We would like to thank our sponsors, Cardell, Department of Tourism, and RAIN. They gave our contestants very wonderful gifts and we are so grateful to them. They have VI watches. They have wonderful sanitary products. They have items to travel with when they compete internationally. Is contestant number 3. Congrats, Bria. Your Miss USVI 2023. Your Miss USVI 2023 is